Alright, I didn't explain it properly. The only reason why I mentioned China is because China is one of the richest countries in the world right now. Alright, we're going to start this off with, if you think they changed shit to cater to me, then that means that they changed your past to make you feel bad for yourself, to link you even faster, because what they wanted you to do was try to use somebody to get paid, alright, because you felt bad for yourself and you think the world owes you something. So they changed your past. Now, if you're going to say that, then I'm going to say that. Alright, so I don't believe that. They didn't change it. I'm telling you, it's too much work. They didn't change everything. They added some stuff in. It made slight changes. You have to know how they operate, man. Like, I know some of it. Probably like 25%. But anyways, the reason why I mentioned China and the one-child policy has nothing to do with me being on some race. I'm simply trying to prove why countries are the richest. It has nothing to do with the economy whatsoever. It has something to do with the female connection way. They get paid based on how they play you. Oh my God, yo. In China, they've had a one-child policy for the past 10, 15 years. And the reason why they get rid of all the girls is because in the families, they want to keep the family name, so they keep the boy. Okay? And the reason why they're one of the richest countries now is because they've been grouping all the girls together. They get rid of the girls and fling them in orphanages and stuff like that, or on the streets. So that's the females talking shit to you, showing they're all grouped together, and you don't realize what they're saying. Learn how to read the female connection talk. Alright? In America, we're one of the richest countries in the world because they create people by crossing them. And because we have states, we went a little bit further and crossed them even further. So that's one of the reasons why we were the richest country. Because, alright, you're never going to know that they created people by crossing them. And America made it even more difficult because they crossed you one more time by making a state. Because most continents have just a country and then a city. We have states, so they crossed you again and made it more complicated. Meaning they made the personality of a person more complicated because they crossed you even more. Okay, we have one model for continents. One model for the country that you're in. One model for the state. One model for the city, street. And they break it down. So America has more because we have a state. Other countries don't have that. Most of them. Like, I think Canada has provinces. So they're probably right around the corner from us. But they get paid based on how they hide it or show it in front of your face without you even knowing it. That they're all connected in one big group. And how they create shit. So how they create shit is by crossing it according to your location and the time you were born and your horoscope and the second you were born and the minute. Do you see what I'm saying? They have one model for your continent, one model for your country, one model for your state, one model for your city, one model for your street. It's the only reason why division exists is because it's based off the concept of how they cross people over. Like, we wouldn't have any lines in between anything. The only reason why it exists is because it comes from that concept of creating people and crossing them. So everybody's crossed, not just me. Oh, God. Like I said, if you're gonna say that they fucking changed it just to cater to me, what I'm going to tell you is that they changed your past to make you feel fucking bad for yourself so you get trapped with a bitch even faster. Oh, our people never had anything. Now, if you're going to say that, I'm going to say that. So I really want to fuck with me. Alright? They didn't change everything. So it's always what they've been doing as far as the names and stuff and whatnot. They like to tell... They're sitting there telling you what they do to you, and you think it's just to me. So they're playing you. They just don't like you, man. I mean, so that's another reason why we're one of the richest countries in the world, because they sit there and tell you what they fucking do to you, and you think it's another reason. It's like in the past, but say They taught you the wrong meanings of the colors, first of all. So they can make you wear it for one reason and it really still means another to them. They taught you all the wrong shit. It's all a big fucking lie. And they're gonna fucking burn us in this zone. I'm letting you know that right now. That's why they're getting me to burn people. This zone is marked for death. I'm talking about the addict zone. Right? And since you have me in here, I'm still sectioned off because I don't have powers. They're trying to make you think I have powers, so you think I'm in the fucking addict zone when I'm not. Well, I'm in here, but I have a bubble around me that separates me. The only reason why I look like I have powers is because they keep ghosting it on top of me. I don't have any powers, so I'm not in here. I'm in here, but I'm sectioned off. You're fucked. Anyways, they're not going to tell you that shit. All the dudes in here are marked for death, so the only thing I can think of is stop bringing people in here for money. Because when you do it for that, you're just killing them. They want to kill you because you used a woman to get paid. They're not going to tell you that shit. Your ego is too high. Your ego is too high. Alright? This is like some end of the world shit because it's just going all around the fucking world with this shit. It is the end of the world. And everybody in the addict zone is marked for death. All the men. The chicks aren't even in here with you. It's complicated, but I'd stop bringing people in here if I was you. You better find another way. And they lied to you about your past so that you'd be amped up even more. And they're just using all this to get what they can out of you before they kill you. Just like you're doing to me. Get it? They just use me to show you what they're doing to you. You think you're somewhere else, and when you kill your body here, because you OD on drugs or something, it's all going to go. They're all linked. Men's doubles are linked. And so much more. Oh, God.